considering buying a Raleigh home and maybe you're a little bit curious about where things stand right now in the Raleigh real estate market, then this video is absolutely for you. We're going to discuss how many homes are available right now, where the market has been recently, and more importantly, where I think the market is headed. And guys, whatever you do, don't miss the end of the video because that's where I'm going to share with you one of the best options available right now if you need an affordable Raleigh home. Plus, we're also going to tour an amazing new home in one of Raleigh's hottest suburbs right now. Okay guys, buckle in tight because this dragster is getting ready to head down the raceway right now. Hi guys, I'm Michael Sanders with the Mike Sanders team at RE/MAX United in Raleigh, your native Raleigh realtor. If you guys are considering buying or selling a home in the Raleigh area, then don't make a huge mistake. Get Mike and get moved. Okay guys, here's the deal. You already know this, but over the last 2 years or so, interest rates have shot up nearly 4 percentage points. In addition, Raleigh home prices have increased on average around $200,000. To top all this off, we're still experiencing a huge undersupply of homes right now. As a matter of fact, as of the last month's data in February 2024, there were only about 1.9 months of home inventory available. And that's counting both new and resale homes. To get back to what you would consider a balanced real estate market, where you've got at least 4 to 6 months of inventory, we need to build ourselves out of a huge hole, and it's not gonna happen overnight. Now here's the deal guys, even though there's a huge undersupply of homes right now, I'm still getting people into homes, but it's just not nearly as fast or as easy as it was just a couple of years ago. So here's what I'm sensing is going on in the Raleigh real estate market right now as we're headed into the busiest time of the year during the spring market of 2024. Right now you got a lot of unsuccessful home buyers who were bidding on homes less than 2 years ago who are still out there right now, many of which who are still either actively searching for a home or they're just simply sitting on the sidelines waiting and hoping that mortgage rates are going to go down far enough so they can get into a new home affordably. The major issue that I see with this logic is that during most of 2021, when rates were in that 2 to 3% range, we really had more than a 1 month supply of home inventory, both new and resale homes. This was during a time when homes were selling like Black Friday. I mean, buyers were coming out of the woodwork. Sometimes they were even lined up outside of open houses. A time when it was the norm for homes to sell within hours for sometimes tens of thousands of dollars over list price, along with non-refundable deposit money. The odds of getting into a home back then were like me winning the Mr. Olympia contest. The biggest reason right now that we even have a 1.9 month supply of new homes is because of where mortgage rates are right now. My feeling, like many other economists and housing experts out there, is that if rates start to trend down into the 6.5 and low 6 territory, we're most likely going to get back into another wild and crazy housing market like we had back in 2021 and much of 2022. As a matter of fact, I, like many of my other local real estate colleagues here, are beginning to see more and more available homes selling with multiple offers. Looking back at the beginning of 2024, resale homes in Wake County were selling on average for nearly 97% of original list price. But if you fast forward to February of 2024, this increased up to nearly 99% of original list price, which supports what I'm seeing anecdotally in the real estate market right now. As a matter of fact, just today I spoke with a local lender who told me that they're hearing reports from the field right now that buyers are starting to lose out on offers considerably over list price. So to be honest with you, it's a little bit scary right now thinking of what things might be like in a couple of months when rates might start getting back into that mid to low 6 range. But coupled with the fact that there's no increase in available inventory at that time. Look at it like this, that $500,000 loan at 7% interest rate is gonna cost you around $3,326 a month. But if you're in a bidding situation with multiple offers and that $500,000 home ends up costing you $550,000, even at a 6% interest rate, you'd still be paying around $3,300 a month. Not to mention, you probably miss out on several, if not more, dream homes before winning a bid. Plus, in a competitive market, you're sacrificing your power as a buyer because to submit a competitive offer, you're going to have to come up with a much higher non-refundable deposit. If you're forced to make a quick offer in a crazy situation, then you're going to also probably overlook a lot of potential repair issues in a home, which is going to cost you even more money down the road when you're living in the home. Of course, buying a home has got to not only make financial sense, but it also has to make a lot of sense personally. For instance, if you think that you might only be someplace for 2 years or less, then buying a home might not be your best option. Also, if you're simply undecided on a specific area and you're just a little bit unsure of your medium to long-term situation, then you also might want to consider renting, at least for maybe 3 to 6 months so you have time to figure things out. If, however, you're someone who wants or needs to buy right now, then there are some really good options right now in the Raleigh new construction market. One of my favorite options right now in this particular price category is in one of the hottest selling master plan communities, Friendship Station, which is over in the highly desirable Raleigh suburb of Apex. Designed by MI Homes, Friendship Station is going to offer a wide range of housing options. You're going to be able to choose from some really nice single family homes to some gorgeous townhomes that they're building over in another phase of the community right now. The single family homes over there are going to have a really open and spacious floor plan with a lot of modern design and amenities. Friendship Station is in a really convenient area of Apex. It's actually spread out over around 80 acres. It's being developed in several phases, a couple of different phases for single family, and there's around 2 or 3 phases that are going to be just for townhomes. If you're looking for a neighborhood with a lot of really awesome amenities, then you're definitely going to want to check this neighborhood out. There's a clubhouse where you're going to have a covered cabana area with a fireplace, and there's a really cool grilling area. Plus, there's going to be an adjacent kids' playground over there. And if you've got school-aged kids, then you're going to want to know that all 3 area public schools are just literally a couple blocks down the street. Every time I've been over in the neighborhood, there's always tons of people out walking and biking and taking their dogs for walks. The community just has a really nice family feel about it. On full build out, there's going to be multiple pocket parks throughout the community. There's also some really awesome small ponds over here. Not sure if they're stocked with fish, but a lot of opportunities for recreation. While I was over in the neighborhood, I took a look at one of the more popular plans over there, which is the Arcadia model. This is typically going to be a 4-bed, 3-bath home that's going to measure out over 2,330 square feet. It's going to typically price out in that $650 to $700 range. As a matter of fact, why don't we go inside and take a look right now? Hey guys, if you're finding this information informative, I'd really appreciate it if you take half a second and hit the like button below. I would really appreciate it, and it really helps my channel. Thanks. Okay guys, moving right along. If your budget is $400,000 or less, and you definitely want to be inside of Wake County, maybe because you've heard all the great things about the Wake County public school system, then you're definitely going to find the most new construction options are going to be in the Raleigh suburb of Wendell and Zebulon. In these two towns alone, you're going to have nearly a dozen home opportunities with homes within that $400,000 price range. One of my favorites right now over in Wendell is Anderson Farm. Anderson Farm is built by D.R. Horton. It's located just off of Highway 64, which is a really convenient location. It's only about 20 to 25 minutes from the heart of downtown Raleigh, and a quick 10-minute drive from nearby Knightdale, where you're going to find a ton of shopping, dining, and other amenities over there. Another one of my favorite communities right now is over in the neighboring town of Zebulon. It's called Sidney Creek, which is built by DRB Homes. From Sidney Creek, you're only going to be about 30 minutes from downtown Raleigh. And over here, you're going to be able to jump on the I-540 Expressway in only about 15 minutes. Homes in Sidney Creek are going to typically range in size from 3 to 4 bedrooms, and they're going to be sized out around 2,000 to 3,000 square feet. Pricing over here is going to go from that high 3s to the mid 4s. Don't let the affordability over here at Sidney Creek fool you. This neighborhood has got some really nice amenities. There's going to be a huge swimming pool over here, and there's a grilling area over here that's going to be really awesome. If you're looking to buy or sell a home in the Raleigh area, I'd love to help you guys find the perfect home. If you think it might make some sense speaking with a Raleigh native who sold a lot of Raleigh homes, then definitely shoot me an email, text, or simply call. Don't make a mistake. Get Mike and get moved.